July 14, working from farm, did a thing, had to let out some of the ugly. Anyway, so this will be my last training session before the redacted, which is supposed to take place redacted, but I will not be at work all of next week because of the redacted. Today will be the last real training session that I do, doing a demonstration with Scooter Coger, Alex Storm, and Andrew Sargent and my wife on Friday night at the Madison County Fair in Virginia. And then we're doing a contest at the Durbin Days in Durbin, West Virginia in Randolph County on Saturday. And then we're coming home, and then we're heading south. The wife and I are going to get packed up and probably head out on Sunday afternoon and enjoy ourselves and have a nice, leisurely, no computer, no cell phone week leading up to the redacted. So 5 hours into this process, coffee's kicking in again. But so I got my discovery ready, and now I'm going to cut a 41-inch pine. It's firm, so I'm going to use one of the axes. It's trying to make its way into the Timber Sports box that may go to redacted. So here we go. Straight up, honestly, that was strong wood for a 41, and I cut it in 12 and 14. It's fucking pretty, straight up. I mean, that looks great. So, I'll take it. In the underhand. Just didn't like the 5 bloody sticks. It was only 17 hits, but it was still about 19.6 too slow. Years old, my birthday, and I've never cut more springboards in my life. This is a 37-inch log on top of this, and this will be the last climb that I've got 2 climbs on Friday at a demo that I'm doing with Scooter and with Alex and Andrew and my wife, but this will be the last race training climb. Probably we'll using the same axe at the demo as I will be here, but you know, it's just like I'm starting to really enjoy cutting trees. Just wish I were quicker. I'm slow as molasses for the most part, but I'm deliberate because I have to be. Old people don't bounce, and so you got to make sure the pockets can't take any chances on the second hole in particular. So no expectations on this. A foot log, my personal record on a pine, I believe, is in the 60s somewhere, but we'll see what happens. other end of that 41-inch log. This is actually the bigger end. I'm going to try another axe to see if it's going to make the trip. This is one I used to use a long time ago. I haven't sort of just put it up and kind of left it. It's a little banana grind. I have a tendency to over race when I use this axe, but who knows? The old axe outcut the newer axe leaps and bounds. So the old axe goes in the box and the new axe stays home. I got 2 more that I am going to be testing here just to see what they do, to see whether or not they make the trip or not. Got another 38-inch log. This is one of the firmer ones. I've got a 54 pine axe from Fave. I'm going to see if this one's going to make the box. Yeah, I'd love to cut it in 8 and 8 with no sticks. That would be amazing. But this wood has all been firm, so if it takes more than 8 and 8, I'll take it. But the main thing for me is staying down on the near hits and making sure I don't hang the axe, because, you know, if the wood at the REDACTED runs a little soft, not sticking is going to be fundamentally important. However, if it's firm, not sticking is going to be fundamentally important. So staying behind the axe is going to be of paramount importance to this old guy. Log on top, working on mechanics, nothing fancy. Just I may try to move. I'm using an axe that I don't like, that I'll probably end up selling. And the reason why I don't like it, it just doesn't feel right to me. But it's kind of weird. Could be the handle, straight up. Normally for me, you could put the handles that I love, I could put them in any axe and I can get just as much out of them as I can, you know, anything that cuts great. But anyway, here's fun. Tree axe needs to move, and that axe actually moves. It just fell out of the wood. I didn't think it ever cut that great, and that's part of the reasons why axes don't stick, is that they don't necessarily cut as good as ones that do. But when you're looking for a tree axe, something that's in and out of the wood, that thing might actually be pretty good. So I'll try it at the demo on Friday if the poplar poles aren't too rugged. And see how it goes. Why not?